How's it, guys? What? Church. Sam does not like this church across the way.
Actually, the city hall.
The city hall. It's got a big Ben on top of it, and every 15 minutes it goes off. Every 15 minutes on the hour it rings for the hour.
But
Otherwise,
quite a little tune.
yeah, and it's also got a whole little jivey tune. You know, it's not like it's like when your house has the doorbell that goes ding dong. And then your mate's house has a doorbell that goes. Today I'm making a little shopping list here. This was in my surprise Christmas birthday. And I'm gonna go buy a bunch of things from the supermarket that I wouldn't normally get to try. Morning.
Our usual table, it's not in the sun yet, so we must be super early.
It is time to check out of our lovely hotel room. There's my bag, there's Sav's bag. We've got a whole bunch of plastic bottles here, which we're gonna go recycle. All the leftovers. Let's have a look at the view one last time. Check, we are leaving on arguably the day with the worst weather, which is great news, although it's still great weather. But relative to the other days, it's cold. But it's one of those things where, as great as this was, I am a little bit ready to get home. And I'm actually looking forward to starting. Obviously I haven't edited these vlogs yet, but I'm very much looking forward to starting the edit. A little bit irritating with some of the things that have messed up, where sometimes the phone just decides to record in 720p instead of 4K. So, and arguably the best thing about our hotel is that it's right next to the train station, where we've got to catch the train to go to the airport, but it takes us directly there. So minimal running around and sorting stuff out, which is a treat. We're going to drop off our bags at the baggage hold in the hotel, and then we are going... Where are we going, Sam? What's the name of the place?
Union Kitchen.
Union Kitchen, where they do really cool coffees and coffee art. So I made myself a little list of all the things that I was recommended to try from everyone on Instagram. So if you message me, thank you for your recommendation. Unfortunately, I think I may have romanticized the idea that the Danes eat weird food. I didn't have that impression, but I just thought they might have some interesting weird food, like, you know how the Dutch have nieuwe herring or whatever, which is like fermented herring, and so I just thought they might have something like that. Whereas it seems what everyone's been recommending me sounds delicious, where they're like, you got to try the liver pate, and where's your friend, the church tower, the bell, the town hall. Oh, so it's not actually that then. Okay, so it's not the Big Ben on the town hall, it's actually the church on the other side. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna look around in the shop for what looks weird and different, and then it might not even be traditionally Danish. So I'm gonna get all this stuff, and then I'm gonna try it all in a whole separate video, which will come after this series, I guess. So it'll probably be the next video out after this. So here is Irma, but I was told by every Danish person to not go to Irma, because it is by far the most expensive shop. So now, everybody watching this knows, don't go to Irma.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you want to spend all your money, go to Irma. And we've been distracted on our way to the coffee place. Zara's new line for cult fashion. That's fashion for when you join a cult, of course. Okay, we've come straight inside, but this place is called the Union Kitchen. It's obviously back to front. Union Kitchen only takes bookings for their table, otherwise you have to sit at the bar. Their next booking was the same time as our flight, so we decided to skip our flight. No, I'm kidding. We obviously can't get a booking, so we're just going to walk along. We're in Niven now. It's the beautiful, iconic canal and or area with the colourful houses on the canal, and we're just gonna look for a place to just sit and have a drink in the sun, drink like coffee or tea or something, because it's not even 11. Popped into Gelato Rayissimo, and we're getting hot chocolate and churros. Here we go, moods have improved. We've gotten the churros, which we've been craving since we got here, because we saw them on the first day. I got myself a little hot latte. Sitting on the doesn't get much better than this, does it? It's churro time. There is a good churro though, crispy. Not nearly as good as Popolare. Just had a wild idea. Does anyone make savory churros? Let me know in the comments. Just because I made a joke now to Sav, I was like, I don't know what's up with these French fries, but they're like awfully sweet. Obviously they're really good in sweet form, but I just feel like you could definitely do something, add a little bit of salt, chili and garlic powder and make yourself a crispy savory snack. Here we go, this is our backup supermarket, Netto. This wasn't the recommended one, but it can only be cheaper if Oma is the most expensive. Netto. Okay, got a basket. Now let's start picking things. I was told that I have to try silt, but I don't really want a big jar. What is this one? Maybe I'll just get this one because it's cheap as well. Which I guess... Oh wait, you know what? This is probably just herring. I like this. Okay. This could be safer than I think. Success. Purchased a bunch of stuff. It came to 160 crowns. Krona, which equates to just over 20 euros, which means it's like 30 something dollars probably, roughly. I'm quite excited. We got a bunch of different stuff. This is going to make packing a little bit of a nightmare though, because I've got a liter of chocolate milk in there, but I was told that it is the best chocolate milk in the world. So to get back to the hotel, we have to go through this little Jorks passage. And it's just such a awkward word, Jorks, in my opinion. It just makes me think of when someone's like, oh no, it's okay, I'm okay. Yeah, you just hit me right in the Jorks. And we are out of here. Snacks in hand, luggage repacked with the bottle of chocolate milk in. Oh, if that thing breaks and spills all over my stuff, I'm not going to be too stoked. It should be alright, I think. Hope is the right word. Mama had a cow. Mama had a check-in. I have been not dragged, just because they make you come through the duty-free in the airport, but we are now perusing. We're just going to get ourselves a little treat from Retreat. Back home in Paris, it is an absolute cooker. I think it's just this little tunnel because it just bakes in the sun, but the second time now that we've come home to France, which is something I'm getting used to. Oh, that's nice. Check this out. This is our carousel. 26 Copenhagen. No bags, no bags, no bags, no bags. When have you ever? The second bag. The second bag belongs to Sav. Jeepers. What have you got in here? All my snacks.
They put the overweight ones out first.
They put the overweight ones out first? Ah, I see. And then here we go, not too long after. The good news is, it looks like either the chocolate milk made it, or my bag has managed to contain all of the liquid and keep it in there nice and tight with my electronics. It's so green, Sav was just saying. Welcome home. Oh? Mi scusi. We've come out of the Paris metro system and it is a beautiful day in Paris. Look at this weather. Can you see it? Can you tell? I'm sure you can. You probably lived it. If you're in Europe, I think everybody had great weather this week. We'll see what lies ahead. I wouldn't mind some clouds though, just so that when I'm chilling inside editing, I don't feel guilty about missing out on the good weather. Finally back home, and I actually just did a little bit of cooking, made a nice mess. Super simple. We went down to the shops to try and get some chicken, and we were gonna make some chicken korma, but the shop closed as we got there. So we popped into a Chinese shop just around the corner. They had a selection of foods that you can order by the gram. So we just ordered 300 grams of Chinese style chicken, and we made our own egg fried rice, and we just added the chicken to the rice, and that's what we're having for dinner. And I am zonked from today. So I'm gonna call the vlog here. If you guys want to watch the rest of the series, if you haven't seen, if you don't know what I was doing in Copenhagen, go check out the playlist. It'll be over here. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Click on the bell notifications, leave a comment, and all sorts of things, and check you tomorrow.